Hey Sarah, how you doing? Hopefully I am live according to YouTube that I'm looking at on my computer. I am not. Hey Nisi, how are you darling? Let's see. Let's go to the control room, shall we? Let's just see what's going on. Hey Cece. I got my microphone on tonight because it's a little loud in here, a little loud. And if little man comes running in, it's going to get even louder. So I went ahead and put it on. It may die. I don't know. But if it does, I have another one sitting over here charging. So, hey, Ellen. Hey, Denise. Hey, Susan. Um, Macy, I am exhausted. Okay. I am exhausted. It has been a go, go, go weekend. So, hey, Leanne. Hey, Lisa. How y'all doing? It is so good to see y'all jumping on here. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Don't forget to like this live so that it gets pushed out. Let me do the hand signals, okay? Oh, yes, I had to sneak off from him too. I had to pull Paps off to the side and let him know what I was doing, and he gave me the thumbs up that he would handle Mr. Mouth in there. Hey, Bonnie, how are you this evening? I'm so glad to see everybody. I am. I am. So today is supposed to be, y'all, we hit over 100 degrees, right at 100 degrees today. And today is supposed to be our last day that it's going to be that hot. We start going down in temperature tomorrow. And by the end of next week, we're supposed to be in the low 80s for the high. Y'all, I cannot wait for that. Okay. Oh, Nisi. Thank you all. Y'all didn't have to do that. That's so sweet. That is so sweet. He will be tickle pink. Oh, it is. It is disgusting. Okay. Paps went out there to work. One of our corn beds, I guess you'd call it. Y'all, it sizzled and said it was done. Okay. Hi, Emily. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. So Paps was up there and y'all, he just mowed all that corn down and tilled it all up. We're getting ready to just put landscape fabric on that and we'll we'll deal with it. Ugh. When it cools off out there, nothing's going to grow. Nothing. Ooh. Oh, Denise, you are in my favorite city. Wait a minute. Kentucky or Tennessee, Denise? I can't remember. I can't remember. If you're in Pikeville, Tennessee, that is one of my favorite cities. Okay. Like, I want to live there. I do. Ooh, yeah, Cindy. It might have come down to the mid 90s by now. I mean, I've not been outside. I ain't gonna lie. I walked out there to check on Paps a couple of times while he was out there working, and I'm like, no, I'm going in. Ooh, 103 in Idaho. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, no. Oh, hey, Coral French. My weekend has been extremely busy, and y'all got it all on video. Okay. Now, if I can just find time to sit down and edit all these videos, I'm telling you what, that's been the problem the whole time. I am trying my best not to miss all these days that I'm missing with videos. And y'all, it's because I'm go, 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 and I just ain't had time to sit down and edit anything.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Saying hi.
Okay, say hi.
Hi.
Now go back to Paps. Thank you.
But he's outside.
He will be back in just a minute.
Yeah, he's watering your place.
Okay. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was. Ooh, 90. I understand that humidity. Okay. Y'all, you talking about some south humidity there. No, nothing is happy in my garden right now. Nothing. Y'all, I should be carrying baskets full. I planted 120 squash plants, okay? Along with zucchini and all the other things. I should be carrying baskets of harvest in from my garden. No, no. I do good to have one little strawberry bucket that I carry in. It's crazy. And ooh, Denise, you are in my favorite city. Okay, so I'm gonna. This is for Denise. Okay, so when you go on to Main Street, okay, you know where the McDonald's and all that is, and you're going through there, and when right before or right when you're getting ready to hit where all the big beautiful Victorian homes are, um, it's the first house on the left. It's got a stone wall around it. If you know what I'm talking about, Denise, that's my dream home. Okay. That's my dream home. And I dream of owning it. It's just so cool. It is. It's so pretty and so cool. That's my that's my dream home. All right, let me catch up on this. Oh, ants. So we didn't open our pool this year, but it's still got some water in it. And there's a fly, and it was full of bees, honeybees today. They're looking for water. What? Oh, it may be going on the market. They probably want a meal for it. Ooh, vine borers. Yeah, I had that happened in. Hey, Lisa, that happened in one of my raised beds that Pat built. I put. Um, I feel like I've got barbecue sauce on me. We just got done eating supper. I put some squash and zucchini in that, and between the cats and the vine borers, I'm not getting anything out of them. Nothing. Please do, Denise. Please. I mean, seriously, it'll probably be a million. I'm going to guess. I know what it was several years ago when we just kind of, jokingly looked it up. Yeah, I'm going to guess it's probably about a million. So when I make it big on YouTube and start making thousands every month, whoop, then we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Yes. Ooh, Bonnie. Ugh. I'm looking forward. Now we're supposed to have rain coming in with these cooler temperatures. We're supposed to have rain with that. So, but here's the problem. Last week we were supposed to have rain, and by the time
Hello, ma'am.
you need to go put your shoes on and go find your pap.
Why?
Oh Lord. Bye. Mm. Anyway, by the time that day got here, um, it had dried up. It dried up. No rain. No rain. Nothing. You're you're not getting notifications. You may have been unsubscribed. I'm just saying, or they're messing with your settings or something. Hey, B lady. Aiden is worse than a mess. Hey, Denise, we were over there Saturday. We were in your neck of the woods, by the way. We came over to um, Gary Swafford's farm at Dayton Mountain, and then we went over to find out when the apple farm opened up. And while we were out through there was a little old couple out putting a fresh produce sign up in their yard, and we stopped, and y'all, we had the best conversation with these people. And I say little old couple, they were our age, okay. They were our age. Hey, Stacy. Lord. Kathleen, I'm telling you, it don't matter. It don't matter if you know, participate. It don't matter. It don't matter. They gonna mess with you if they gonna mess with you. Oh, we will be back over that way before too long. We enjoy coming over to Swafford's farm. Uh, I mean, my garden is pretty much burnt up. Okay, and our we have city water and well water, and we our well is actually on the fritz right now, so we're using city water. And yeah, we can't have a $200 or $300 water bill. We can't. And having to water twice a day and all that, it really upsets me because we did put in a lot of work. Y'all, I put in a lot of hours out there in that garden, and you know, that's the apple farm we went to see when they opened. Yep. The little couple that we talked to, they are just right before you get to Woodens, right before it. Wow. Wow. Yeah. I mean, it's frustrating. It is extremely frustrating, but there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing's going to grow. I've got vines everywhere for loofahs out there, and not the first loofah, not the first one. Vines are just everywhere, but no loofahs. It's just, yeah. Now, my okra, it's loving it, okay? Loving it. And my peppers, good Lord, y'all. This is going to be the year for peppers in my garden. I can go out there every day and there not be anything on there the night before. I pick them all off. And I can go out there the next evening and they're hanging full. It's like, really? Really? Oh, Stacy, I don't know what we're going to do. I really don't. Now, you know what, Kathleen? We thought about that because last year we couldn't fight the bees off. Okay. Our neighbor, our next door neighbor across the road, he keeps bees. And we they were it was like a super highway of them coming back and forth, and they were looking for water or whatever. And this year, I mean, they burnt up our pool filter. Okay. Like they burn it up. What? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay? What are they saying? Can this be fixed? I need to know all the info. And if you're not comfortable putting it out on here, email me, please. Hang on just a second. I've got to. Welcome, welcome. Lurk all you want to. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. No, no. I don't mulch. I don't spray my garden with anything either. We are all natural. So, I mean, if I walk out there and catch the bugs on there, then I pick them off. Okay, I do. But yeah, yes. Please send me an email. Please do. We will all be praying for you, sweet lady. Promise you that. I think Ohio got, and if any of you all are in Ohio or been through there, I think Ohio got hit pretty hard with the remnants off of the hurricane. We got nothing, like nothing, nothing. I'm going fly. Got a fly. We have a well. We have a well. Our well pump is down at the moment, and we've got a few plumbing issues, which is why I'm having to um, hand wash dishes here lately. Now I'm tired. I am so tired. We were gone all day yesterday, going to a couple of different, farm stands and perhaps went to yard sale while we were out and about. And yeah, yes, it is yes, we pay by the gallon. And but it was either get on city water or have no water at all with the well pump being down. So we chose the city water for right now. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I miss my well water. It is the best water ever, but it is what it is right now. It's just too hot to get out there and mess with it right now. Seriously, I am not. No, the heat makes me very ill, very sick. Well, ill isn't hateful too. No, we don't have a hand pump. That's That's coming. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm missing my well water. Okay. We are using a sunscreen. I can't, y'all, I'm tired and I can't think. Okay. Whatever that's called. Shade. Sunshade. Okay. We do have that over a lot of our pools out there in our raised bed garden. It's not doing any good. It's not. It's just not. The heat is just, and the, oh, I'm sorry. They're driving me crazy with the notifications. Um, yeah, yeah, it does. It does. We have started looking at if we're going to have this as backup, okay, then we're looking at water filters and stuff like the burpee, but not the burpee. Too many issues with that. So let's see. That's what we have, Nisi. We live on top of a natural spring. Okay. There is a cave system that runs under our property, and it comes out, the entrance to the cave comes out right over the hill through the woods from our house, not far. Um, and the other entrance is way across the community. Like, it's a huge cave. Oops, sorry. It's a huge cave. And no pond. No pond. Anyway, um, that spring runs right through, and we're tapped into that, and it is sweet, and it's the best water. Actually, when really, see, I've heard different things. When I was at home living with mom and dad, we didn't have any running water in the house. So we would go collect water from that spring. It's called Sensibo Spring. And we would go collect that, and that's what we would use there at the house. So absolutely, I grew up drinking that water. Joe, you're going to have to give me all the info on the Berkey, okay? I'm just saying. No, around here they just collect mosquitoes. Okay. And they're bad enough as it is. Yeah. Yeah. I'm good. I mean, we have water. It's not a big deal. We have water. So, yeah, I know. I know. So, I want to say something tonight, and I'm going to get comfortable before I start, okay? Hang on. I can't get up out of this chair. Oh, Lord. Okay. Now, what am I going to cook this week? Well, tonight, Paps and I went in together. He peeled and sliced up and fried some taters and onions and peppers, which were delicious. And I grilled some marinated chicken on the new grill and sliced up some homegrown cucumbers and homegrown tomatoes, salted them good, and that's what we eat for supper tonight. I don't know. I did. I did. I did. Um, it's just going to be quick and easy meals this week again, because if you would see my kitchen, and if y'all watch the videos this coming week, you will see I have thank you. Thank you. I'm loving this grill, y'all. And Paps just said, yeah, that was the best meal. That was so good. And I loved it. And who knew that a $97 grill would change our lives? Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds real good. Anyway, I've got, let me see, 11 half pack bags of fresh picked peaches. We found a peach orchard, literally, y'all, within 10 miles of us. Okay, I'm going to say 10 miles. It may be more than that. Okay, don't hold me to that. We found a peach farm. Okay, and Aiden and I went and visited, and we pulled in these people's driveway, and it's this huge orchard. And she's setting up peaches on the table, and she said, he's still picking. I'll have more here in a minute. And I look out, and all you can see are his little legs walking around the trees and stuff. And he's just picking. So my peaches were fresh picked right then, right there. And they were really good and firm when I picked them up Friday. And I'm letting them kind of soften up, finish off, and then we're going to work them up. I'm going to guess I'll start on them tomorrow. So that's 11 half packs. And then I bought a box. I think it's 20 or 25 pounds of Freestone peaches at Gary Swafford's farm yesterday. I love the Freestone peaches. I do. Yes, ma'am, I do. And I canned a bunch of it last year and still have quite a bit of it on my shelves because I actually forgot I had it. And yeah, I've got to get to using it. I want to make some fried pies, my little hand pies that I make. I want to make some of those coming up. What else have I got? Mr. Swafford's farm also had boxes of Roma tomatoes for $15. So I grabbed a box of Roma tomatoes, and they're a mixture of almost ripe and ripening. So I've just got them out on my kitchen table. Yeah, my kitchen table looks like it's, loaded to go to town. And yeah, I've got tomatoes everywhere, peaches on top of it, trying to keep the orchard peaches separate from the Freestone peaches so I can remember what's what. And yes, I did. And I'm going to use these Romas that I got the other day. I'm not sure yet. I've got a couple of recipes that I'm looking at because y'all know I'm doing new stuff this year. New stuff, okay? Not all new stuff, but a lot of new things I want to try, okay? I want to try. I want to have things on the shelf that I can come in here and grab and go, and stuff that I'll eat too, I'm not going to eat the pickled okra, and I'll eat the beets, but there's some things it's not for me, it's for Paps. I'm allergic to jalapenos, so y'all get me off course every time, okay? But it's okay. I'm trying to think of what else I've got. I have got, I'm going to guess it's about a half bushel, maybe a little more of pickling cucumbers. Y'all, I'm making cinnamon cucumber rounds this year. Okay. And y'all are going to see that I haven't started them yet. Okay. No, Sarah, no. Oh, what you got for me, Kathleen? Hmm? I am the the tomatoes that are coming in out of my garden, y'all. I'm just coring them, washing them, coring them, and putting them in the freezer. And I will pull those out and deal with them at the end of the season when I have all of them together. That's usually what I do instead of trying to do, a tomato recipe here, half of one here and half of one here. No, okie dokie. I look forward to it, Kathleen. What else? I got some pineapples in there because we are doing a spiced pineapple, canned spiced pineapple. It may even be called pickle pineapple. I don't know. But it sounds amazing. And I'm looking forward to it. Okay. That one's for me. Peach salsa. I know I'm doing that. Um, just peaches, just canned peaches. I like to have those on hand. I like to eat that with cottage cheese. Okay. In the wintertime, that is my favorite. Just saying. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. I have heard of the spiced peaches. I don't know that I'll be making any this year, but yes. Ooh, peach freezer jam. I've never made the peach. I've done the strawberry, and y'all, my family loves the strawberry. Loves the strawberry. I bet that peach would be amazing. Oh my gosh. That sounds so good.
Hello?
And I'm going to block me somebody if they don't quit sending me messages. I'm not even playing with them. Oh, I'd say yins are wore out, Pat. I'd say yins are. I picked up more onions at the Mennonite store. This was last week, y'all, and they have sat in there looking at me for a week, waiting on me to dice them up. And I finally got around to it today. And I pulled out all of my bell peppers, y'all. I had a big old grocery bag full. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm not used to having this. I had a big old grocery bag full of bell peppers from my garden. And I stood in there and chopped them up, put everything in the freezer. And I looked at Paps and I said, I'm done. I'm done. No, no, thank you. I am done. I am not. No, no. I wasn't even going to attempt to start on a cannon project today. No. We were gone all day yesterday. Yes, I do freeze them. Yes. It's just like buying the little bags of frozen diced onions in the store. Yes, I do. That way I don't have to worry about chopping onions. I can just zip, 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 add them to whatever I'm cooking and be done with it. Ooh, I didn't make any this year, Pat. I took a year off for the first time in forever. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mm. But, okay. What I want to say is this, okay? We all came together because of our children or our loved ones' addiction, okay? I don't know if I'll ever be able to thank you guys enough for everything that you have done for us. And that's me, Paps, and Aiden, okay? And I have to be honest with y'all. If this hadn't happened, okay, all of this hadn't happened, um, there wouldn't be a YouTube channel. Um, my heart was just not in it anymore, and I was struggling. And then I put out one final attempt, okay, to kind of get things going and get a conversation going between me and I had my fingers crossed, just one other mom, just one other mom. I just wanted a conversation with somebody. Dang it. I'm sorry, guys. I do this every time, don't I? And I told myself that, and I made a promise to myself that if it didn't do anything, if it got, I think I was getting a total of, it was way less than 100 views on any video that I put out. Okay. And I promised myself that, if it didn't hit 100 or more views, I was shutting things down. I felt so defeated and like, this was not where I need to be. This was not okay. And then I put that video out there, and y'all, I threw that video together. I did. I was so sick and so hurt, and I threw that video together, and I cried through the whole thing. And I'm sorry, I can't pay attention to the comments. That's why I look away, okay? And I just threw it together. I put it out there. And when I woke up, I put it out at 3 p.m. my time and just let it go. And when I woke up the next morning and I checked it, I almost passed out. I did. I almost passed out, and Paps was sitting in there. I think I put it up on a Friday. Everything happened on Thursday. I put the video up on Friday, and Saturday morning we were having coffee, and I opened up, my YouTube app, and I was like, "What the?" Okay, Paps is like, "What?" And I had jumped up like several hundred subscribers because I was barely over 1,000 subscribers. Okay. And I just sat there in amazement and I looked and I said, what, what are they? Why? What's happening here? And comments, like all the comments. And it was like, I don't know what I did to deserve that. I was dumbfounded. I sat there, okay, and as far as I know, okay, and sometimes YouTube they don't let me know about comments. But as far as I know, I sat almost all day answering comments. I spoke to everybody that I possibly could. Everybody that I possibly could that commented on that video. I wanted to hear their stories. I wanted to know where they were at on their journey. And that's what I call this, okay? I used to call it my path to hell, okay? But it's a journey. It's a journey. I wanted to know, and I met some of y'all during that time. Pretty much most of y'all. During those first few days of that video being out, y'all, it didn't stop. It didn't stop. It kept going and going and going and going. I think we're at 67,000 views on that video. And I just want to say thank you to all of you. Because again, if it wasn't for each and every one of you.
Hi, I just came inside from the garden and I got these tomatoes.
Okay. There you go. Go put them in the kitchen. Thank you.
I'm going to lay them on the counter for them to ripe.
Okie dokie. That's great. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't. Um, y'all mean the world to me. You do. And you don't even know. And there is no way I could ever, ever, ever repay what y'all have done for me as far as building my confidence, okay? And as far as listening and understanding and giving me feedback, okay? Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. And I always feel I am so pumped up and so full of adrenaline after every one of these lives, okay? I'm serious. If I had to go straight to bed after one of these, y'all, I'd just be up all night. It's like I have drunk a pot of coffee. And I'm pumped up. And Paps always asks, as soon as I, walk out of here, Paps is always like, well, how was your live? How'd it go tonight? Was it good? And I'm like, yes, it was. And we always have a conversation, He said, you look happy. I am happy. I am. But that I wanted to make sure that I got said tonight. Okay. I wanted to make sure that I got that out and said because y'all need to hear it. I need to say it. Y'all need to hear it. Y'all mean the world to me. You really do. And I look forward to adding even more, hopefully. Hopefully, you hear that? Hopefully, we add more to our little community because I know there's more out there. Okay? I know for a fact there are more out there. But y'all, they're in a spot where we used to be, and that spot is fear. That spot is fear, and they don't know how to let that go and allow somebody in. Okay? And that breaks my heart because we've all been there. Every single one of us that are on this journey with either our kid or our loved one, y'all, we've been there. We have. And That's why I ask you guys to share, share, share. Okay? Somebody needs to hear what we're saying. Somebody needs to feel what we're feeling when we're sitting here. And, sometimes it's just piddly little silly stuff that we're sitting here talking about. Okay? But the effect that it has on each and every one of us, and I hope y'all walk away from these lives and y'all are feeling what I'm feeling. I really and truly hope you do. Because y'all, it is exhilarating. It really is. It is exhilarating. And I want them to feel that. I want them to feel the love and the support that we have. Okay? I know I was looking whenever I put that last video out there. Okay? Or actually, not the last one, but the big video out there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay? I put that out there as a big flag, okay? And y'all answered the call. You did. You did. You answered the call. And I kind of feel like in a lot of ways we're just old girlfriends, and I'm not calling anybody old, okay? We're just old girlfriends. We're sitting here just talking, shooting. I'm sorry, I'm going to use a phrase. We're just sitting here shooting the shit, and we're having a good time, and the rest of the world is blocked out. So, for this amount of time, whatever amount of time we sit here and we talk, the rest of the world is blocked out unless Jose jumps back on and tries to troll us again. Our our kids or loved ones' addiction issues, they're blocked out. We get this amount of time of peace. Okay? We get this amount of time of peace. And I think that for me, okay, and y'all can tell me what part of it is for the best for you, but I think for me that's where I get my adrenaline rush from. It's the peace that just overflows inside of me when I'm sitting here and I'm not sitting anywhere else or standing anywhere else thinking about where's he at, what's he doing. You know what I'm saying? Is he okay? Oh my God, I can't believe that this has happened. I mean, that's for me, that's what it is. And I look forward to these. And that's why I said, I wouldn't care to do more of these during the week. I really wouldn't. Especially right now with cannon season because and I keep hitting that microphone. I'm covered up. I am covered up. And it bothers me that I do not have time. By the time I get my daily chores done, then I'm hitting the kitchen, getting a cannon project done. And by the time I get that done, it's time to cook supper. We eat. It's time to go water again and pick if there's anything out there to pick. And then come in. We're drenched. It's shower time for everybody. And by that time, I am dead on my feet. Okay? And the very last thing I want to do is sit here in this office and try to edit something because we can't even go out and water anything until around 9. And, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm an old woman. I'm ready to go to bed at 9:30. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, let me catch up on these comments because I saw them coming in, but I couldn't read them. Oh. Thank you, Kathleen. Yes, B lady, he has tanked my confidence multiple times, and thank you. I appreciate that. I've had to take some time off because of the things that's went on. And Kathleen, honey, you know I will always say what nobody else will. Okay, I'm telling you, God give me a mouth for a reason, and I use it. I use it. I don't start anything, but I will finish it. Okay? I will. And I will speak up. I will speak up. I don't care. If I feel like it's wrong, if it goes against my morals and values, I'm gonna speak up on it. I am. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Am I trying to build my YouTube channel? Yes, I am. But am I going to sit here and take shit from other people that don't know their butts from a hole in the ground? No, I am not. Okay? I am not. I am too old for that, and that is high school drama, and I ain't got time for it. You hear me? That tomato look like a green grape. It's the little sun sugar tomatoes, and they are tiny, and he picked them way too early. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh, God had a big plan in putting this community together. And if any of y'all don't see that, let me tell you something. Each and every one of us was placed in this community for a reason. I firmly believe that with everything I have in me. I do. I do. We are in each other's lives for a reason. And y'all, it makes me emotional. Okay? It makes me emotional. Um, right now, he is. She asked, "Where's my son and what's he doing now?" He is working. He is out of town working. Um, I just spoke to him, I guess, about 30 minutes before we went live. Um, as far as I know, he is still clean. I don't follow him around with drug tests. Okay, it wouldn't do any good if I did. Um, I see him most of the time once a week. They've been coming down and eating supper with us once a week or so. And I talk to him on the phone almost every day, if not every day, every other day. Um, you know, and he talks to his dad quite a bit too. Thank you, Constance. Thank you, Nisi. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Ellen. Oh, Denise, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Thank you, Jesse. I am so glad y'all look forward to these as much as I do. I am. That makes me happy. Makes me happy. Oh, crap. I hit the wrong thing and it just, all the comments went, I don't have any other choice, Kathleen, but to stay up that late. You're like, you burst into spontaneous combustion if you walk out to try to water before 9 o'clock. If it was up to me, I'd be stretched out in there with the remote in my hand and a cold drink sitting beside of me on the bed watching the YouTube by 9 o'clock. Kathleen, I wish you could be here to help me with all this canning too. I knew what I was getting myself into. Okay, I did. And I even said, I made a video on the haul that I got over the weekend. I even said, I got these tomatoes. They're in various stages of ripening, and, I don't have to worry about doing them right now. I can put them on the table, let them ripen, and I'll get to them in a few days when I'm ready to do them. Okay, I knew what I was doing. I did. And y'all just kept buying. Just kept buying. Just did. Pat's was like, you've got a lot of projects here, right? You've got a lot to do, right? And I was just like, it'll be all right. What else do I have to do? Yeah, yeah. Stupid onions. Yes, he has apologized to me. Yes, several times and profusely. Oh, girl, I can preach now. If you, yeah, yeah. Uh, oh, dang it! I did it again. Did it again. Is his wife with him? No, she works and she couldn't go on this. Yeah, yeah. Same thing here. I mean, it's like a big plate of onions just sitting right here. That's see, I bring one in before every live, and I just set it here, and then I just stick my nose in it, and yeah, yeah, that's what happens. Thank you so much. Oh Lord, Vicky, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hopefully, he will not be charged with anything too crazy. I am so sorry. Sending you big hugs, Miss Vicky. Thank you, Jesse. It'd be sweet. Timberwolf, you just made my night. You did. And congratulations. I think I've said it before, but you've not heard it from me today. Congratulations on 4 years. That's huge. And I am so proud of you. You need and you deserve to hear that every single day. And I record this, okay? 1, 2, 3. I am so proud of you for your sobriety. Keep up the good work. We love you and we're here to support you. Now, let me read some more. Marsha, we're here if you need us. Okay. Let me know how your mom's doing. Love you, girl. Go take care of her. You're very welcome, Timberwolf. You are very welcome. It can. It sure can. Woo! That is awesome. That is awesome. And I love to celebrate someone getting sober, continuing sobriety, choosing sobriety. Y'all, that's huge. That's huge. It is. It is. Oops, I'm going to knock stuff over here. It's huge. And that makes me so happy. So happy. So happy. I am surprised at y'all. I'm just.
Can I have one of your blueberry lemonades?
Are you going to drink it?
Yes.
You promise?
I'll try to drink it.
Okay, you get one. Okay.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you too. Can I tell you who else loves you? Jesus.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can I tell you who else he loves?
Who?
All of you guys.
Yep. You're right. Go on. He might be gone. I don't know. I'm trying not to. It's sitting back there. uh, he is such a turkey. A turkey. His dad came by today and spent a little bit of time with him before he had to go out of town, and he enjoyed that. He enjoyed that. Oh, he's a mess, Cassie. He is a mess. You never know what's going to come out of that mouth. If you notice my face when he comes in here, it's like, oh Lord, I can feel it. I can feel my face getting flush and the fears building because I'm like, what's fixing to come out of that mouth? So his new thing is Paps and I have to pay him 50 cents every time we say a bad word. Oh, oh. I try, okay? I try. Something like that, Constance, yeah. Something like that. I don't know the exacts on it, but yeah, something like that. I try really hard, to keep my mouth in check, but there's just sometimes that, you know, Nanny has to let it fly. And I think I owe him. I think I owe him probably a couple $100 at this point. Here he comes.
Those blueberry lemonades are good.
They are?
Yes. Bye. I'm gonna go play now.
Okay.
Noise, solo, noise, solo, noise, solo, noise, solo, noise.
Y'all, Denise, I am, and he's going to expect payment. Okay, one of these days he's going to try to call that in. Yeah. We didn't agree to this, Cassie. This was just said. This was just something that he came up with, and he's keeping a running total on this. Sugar rush? No. Well, wait a minute. Maybe. uh, oh, I'll have to be sure that he gives her a shout out. I'm sure he'll be right back in here in just a few minutes. Okay? That poor child has not had any attention today. Can you tell? I may have screwed up and bought him a box of uh, nutty bars, Little Debbie nutty bars. Oh, Little Debbie. Um, nope, that's one of my little dogs trying to come in. So yeah, he may have gotten into the nutty bars, but I also bought him some yogurts, which he loves. I'm trying to. It's a balance, y'all. It's a balance. I don't have time to make desserts right now and make, a bunch of from scratch snacks and all that. It is what it is. It is. I'm not gonna feel bad for it, but oh, yeah, yeah. That was him last night. That was. Oh. Oh. That was us last night, and he likes to point it out. Okay, I'm looking over here to make sure the dog ain't coming in, but he likes to point out. He's like, "Oh, you said a bad word." So we had to run in Walmart yesterday, and I had to grab a big 25-pound bag of sugar and a few other little odds and ends, and um, somehow or another, Paps was pushing the buggy and hit the back of my foot. Yeah, that hurts. Okay, and I might have said a few choice words. Okay, I didn't say them loudly. I said it where I made sure Paps could hear me. Okay. And Aiden's like, "You said a bad word. You said a bunch of bad words." And I'm like, "Hush. Just hush. Not everybody needs to hear that." Okay? Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. I get called out quite a bit. I'm surprised this he did he don't have much of an indoor voice anyway, okay? And no volume control. So yeah, I don't know what is going on outside that door. I did. I did. Oh, yeah. Y'all, I can't. I can't with that child. He is a mess. An absolute mess. He probably is. Ain't no telling what's going on in there. Uh, Wednesday, was it Wednesday after the live? I went in there and y'all he had pulled my blinds up like I never got them back down. All the cushions on the furniture was every which way, and oh my lord, yeah. That thing is hidden. Okay, that thing may be at the top of Nanny's closet, covered up with quilts. Okay, I'm just saying. He was making a tent. Um, sure, sure, and that's why he was running. My furniture is set up kind of in, I don't know. It's just set up. But he was running from piece to piece and then turn around and running back. It was like an obstacle course. It was. It was. That if I had thought of that when my kids were young, it would have saved a whole lot of holes in doors because when they would slam the door, it would usually be in the face of one of their siblings, and that sibling would either headbutt it or put a fist to it or something. Yeah, it was great. Good times. Good times. Good times. Yeah, yeah. That's not going to happen. Not at all. I have four. I have four children. I have two biological and two that I I chose to be mom to, and they are my world. And I have raised their paps children, and one day I will tell y'all a story about Paps and I and how we met and all that. Um, the oldest two are Paps from his first marriage, and I've had them since they were little bitty, and I've raised them. They are mine. There is no difference in my heart between them and my own. We don't do step, we don't do half, we're just family here. So I am mom, and they will always be my babies. Always. Always. I know a lot of people, when they ask how old my oldest is, and I tell them that he'll be 40 this year. And they're like, what? Yeah, I get a lot of that. Are the others jealous? The other kids or grandkids? when we first when we first decided to there was no deciding that we were going to. When we first took Aiden in, there was a little bit of jealousy. There was. Um, but considering it's not like I picked up some random child and brought them home to raise. I picked up my grandson. Okay. I picked up my grandson, their nephew, brought him home, and began raising him and taking care of him. And I think their biggest issue was the fact that Joseph wasn't stepping up and doing his job and being the dad that they thought he needed to be. And at that point in time, he wasn't he was nowhere near capable of doing so. Nowhere near. He was worse than what he is right now. Okay. And yeah, yeah. So it it was here and then it was gone. So I have never introduced them as my stepchildren or anything like that. They're my kids. They're my kids. They are. Um, I always wanted a big family. I always wanted, you know, 6 or 8 kids, as Pap says. That's his new thing. I always wanted a big family. And um, after after 8 miscarriages and having to have a hysterectomy at 31, you know, these these children were placed in my life, and I believe that too. So, you know, the 2 younger ones are my biological, and yeah, yeah. What kind of peppers are you looking for, or what kind of peppers are you looking to can? 'Cause I'm positive. I know I have videos of me canning peppers last year. I know I do. Thank you. Thank you so much. So there's a couple of little tidbits about me that y'all didn't know. See, that's why it's worth sitting here for an hour and 18 minutes, because you're going to learn something about me at some point in time. I mean, seriously, it's worth it every now and then. Um, Actually, I think that's the video for tomorrow. Um, I've made cowboy candy. I think that's tomorrow's video. So, Denise, you be nosy all you want to, darling. Good night, be lady. Love you. We'll see you next time. Ah, oh. Hey, I'm telling y'all, tomorrow is cowboy candy, okay? Got pickled peppers, cowboy candy. I don't remember what all I made last year. Pepper jelly, peach jalapeno jelly. I know I made all that. I know I did. I know there's videos for that. So, tell you something bad. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I have never done anything bad in my life. Okay. Vanessa, you hush. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, Ellen. Love you. We'll see you Wednesday. Yeah, don't like me either. That's okay, Denise. I totally understand that. I do. I totally understand. Totally understand. I can't I can't eat anything but the brine, and I can only eat a little bit of it. Um, I'm allergic to jalapenos. Okay, I swell up like a y'all. If you've seen Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the original, okay, I think her name was Violet, and she swelled up and she turned blue. Well, I don't turn blue, but I turn a scary shade of red, and I swell up like a big balloon from fresh jalapenos. Okay, it's crazy. Good night, Bonnie. Love you. That's exactly what I look like dealing with jalapenos. If you watch my videos from last year where I was dealing with jalapenos, you will see that I had a clean pair of gardening gloves on, and that's what I had to wear in order to deal with those peppers. Okay. This year I have moved up, although I'm not real happy about them because they don't fit right and they're uncomfortable. I'm ready to go back to my gardening gloves, but I did upgrade a little bit. Okay. I love you too, Jesse. I do. I'm telling you what. I have to go myself because uh I gotta go water. Crap. Yep, it's 8:52. The sun is starting to go down out there. Maybe it is to where I can take a breath when I open the door. I don't know. I don't know. But I've got to go water, get that done, and get this boy showered and in his jammies and ready for bed. Y'all, take me forever to get him calmed down tonight. It just will. But thank you all for everything. Thank y'all for joining me. Hey, I would love to see the views, the watchers grow. Okay, we're consistent right now. We are. We're very consistent right now. But I'd love to see that number start to grow and our community start to grow. So be sure to share. Tell everybody. Okay, tell everybody. There's a little bit of everything here for everybody. All right. Love y'all. Mean it. I will see you guys Wednesday for sure. I might see you before then. I don't know. I don't know. Love y'all. Mean it. Sleep good. I'm here if anybody needs me. Okay? Love y'all. Denise, you are in my prayers, baby. You are.